All right, we back again. Another episode, REOP. So we got this is a special episode right here. So how exactly? So it's a reality show, right? I don't want to fuck anything up.
Definitely
It's a reality show.
Reality show. So I'm gonna let everybody introduce themselves. Start to the left. Go around.
I'm Raw Million, Millie, the GOAT.
All right. What do you do?
What I do?
My fault.
Oh, my bad. I own a hair salon. I'm a piercer, and I'm a makeup artist.
Okay.
I'm Boss City Lil Gutter. You hear me? Mic check.
1 2 1 2.
You know. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I own a couple phone stores, one in Jacksonville, one in Daytona. Got a real estate, got a lawn service finna launch. You know, we got a lot of little stuff cooking up, you know.
Okay.
I am Holly D, better known as Holly D the Dream. I am a model, a bartender, a hairstylist, a makeup artist, a hustler, you name it, that's me.
Okay. So let me ask y'all. So the name of the show, Boss Goats. How did it come along? Come along? Who started it and whatnot? And how did y'all pick who was going to be on the cast?
Okay. All right. Well, the name Boss Goats came up over a conversation me and a friend was having, and I was gonna do a show by myself, but I knew it would be boring because I'm very entertaining, but you know, who wants to be by themselves when you could be a unity? So we was sitting outside one day trying to figure out a name that would be good because my first proposal was supposed to be 10 shows and I was gonna be by myself, but I decided like to throw them back and take a little bit of episodes to just do it with my friend, like with people I could pick.
Okay.
And we was coming up with names, and a friend of mine was like, Beauty and the Boss, coming up with a lot of different names because everybody's a boss, and anybody on the show has to be a boss, entrepreneur. And I felt as if I'm a boss, but I am a GOAT. And I feel like I'm the greatest of all times because I've been told so. Not just because I'm telling myself, but, you know, it kind of went to my head. I went viral a couple times, and people just are like, oh, she the GOAT with makeup.
Yeah, talk that shit.
Yeah, so, you know, with makeup and even, like, with piercing, everybody feel like I'm the best at piercing in the city. I'm the best girl piercer ever. Like, and I got people who come up. Yeah. And girls who even come up, like, we look up you for as piercers. So I feel as if I'm a GOAT. A GOAT is on my wall inside of my shop. So she was like, well, boss, I like, you a boss, I'm a GOAT. Let's call it Boss GOAT. And then we came up with that name. And then we took it to the director and was like, this is the idea. And so when we had to come sit down to pick the different people, we wanted people who were technically underdogs, underrated. Okay. Not necessarily underdogs because Holly is not really an underdog because she's very known, and Gutter is not an underdog. Everybody know Gutter. And when everybody know me, and when I say I'm an underdog, a lot of people are like, no, you're not an underdog. Everybody know you're raw. But I feel like we're underrated, meaning like, yeah, we're underrated. You know, so we came up with that and we picked out, you know, different people, hit them up. And that's how that went, and so on and so on.
What do you mean by underrated? You mean like not that many people talking about you in the city? You think you deserve more love?
I feel like a lot of people do talk about me, so I don't want to lie. But I feel as if our work can be underrated at times. Like, meaning like, I may say it's $85 for a face, but I really should be charging one something. You know, I do piercings. People say I'm very high, you know, but I feel like I should, which like people in that piercing world has told me, different suppliers say I should be charging more. So a lot of times we're underrated because they feel like they know us so much, or because we like from around the block, like we from around the way, and you think you always need a discount, but you wouldn't try the people that you feel like is very popular, or people you feel like it's going, like you may feel like they somewhere already. Because Facebook and Instagram make you think people's lives are different than what it is, you know? So with us, our shops are on the north side in the hood. So to them, we just Raw, Gutter, and Holly. And you may think you could chip us, cheap us, you know? So I feel like we're a little underrated. Let's turn up in the city. Let's let them know, okay, what we really doing. You know what I mean? So that was the main thing. But we ain't really underdogs. But I feel as if we were.
Okay. So when the show came about, did like a network come to you, or you just set up on your own?
Well, originally we were
What if we told you that we was a network?
right.
I like that even better. Do shit
Exactly.
independently.
Yeah, so originally that was the plan. And now with my brothers and my brother and my sister, that ain't the plan. It's
We're
bigger
gonna be
than
cracking
that.
a few eggs open, so just be
Yes.
waiting for the surprise.
Yeah, it's a big.
Okay.
It's huge. It's way bigger than that now.
We
It's like
can't get an exclusive on here.
Nah.
like
When you certain stuff, yeah, but not that question.
yeah, because
Okay.
it's very big. We'll come back when we like ready to like let it out. We would definitely come back, but it's
I heard that.
look, it's huge. When I say it's huge, it's like blessing huge, like huge. You know, something I didn't think from the process in the beginning of the process, sitting in my room or sitting on a conference call that I didn't think that I was going to do. I just looked at it as, a network. Oh, we'll be on this and this and that. Everybody going to see us. It's going to be, we're going to be celebrities. But longevity, as my brother Gutter would say, that's what counts. So this is longevity, meaning for our children, our grandchildren. Our grandchildren are already rich. Our great-grandkids rich, you know. So that's the main thing. But we couldn't do that without unity, too. So. Facts.
All right, so Gutter, like when they had brought the idea to you at a show, like how did you feel about it?
Hey man, I was all in from the jump, from the first call. I was all in.
Did you ever think about doing something like this, or just like when they brought it to you, that was like the first time, like damn, I could be on a reality show?
I thought about it, but later down the line, not right
Okay.
now. And then the opportunity came, so I'm like, why not?
All right, what about you, Holly?
When I first got a call, I was just like, huh? What?
She
What we doing?
was.
And then I kind of got a little feed in, a little detail on it. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to check it out, see what it's about. Why not? Hey, it's an opportunity. Let me go ahead and take the offer.
Did you feel like you had to persuade anybody? Like when you brought it up, everybody was just like down, like from the jump.
Well, to be honest, those who knew me, that was a part of it, who knew me.
Yeah,
No, I didn't. They know me. So it's like,
yeah.
they know I'm a visionary. So whatever I vision, we going to make it work. So it wasn't, everybody was ready, to be honest. It was, let's get it. I'm not a persuader anyway. I don't do that.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, I don't do that. Because if you about your money,
Yeah.
if you about your money, nothing comes between your money. Nothing. So if you about your bag, you going to go get your bag. Whether I like you, whether I don't like you, whether, shit, I know you or I don't know you. Hey, is that a bag? Yeah, that's a bag. What's up?
Yeah.
I'm a play like I'm your best friend.
Yeah, that's dope. Cause like most people, when they bring up ideas, a lot of time they just like it's just like a pipe dream. So the fact that you like brought it up to them, and they were just like down from the jump, they just like confident in what you do. That's pretty good. That says a lot about you.
Yeah, yeah.
Salute to that. You are a goat. So you got some other cast members. Everybody not here, of course. What's some of the other people on the show?
We have Mitch.
They her physician.
Period. Give us a little round of applause for him, please.
Okay. We got Bootsy Boo,
Bootsy Boo.
well known around the city, Tokyo Jet's official security guard.
Yeah.
And we have a new entrepreneur. She's a nail tech, and I want to say her name is pronounced Alessica. Am I saying that right? I could be wrong.
We give her a round of applause. anyway.
But she dope what she doing now. She the beast when it comes to the
Yeah,
nails.
when I saw them nails, I said, well, damn, can you do mine?
Yeah.
I checked out. She doing the thing, man.
Ain't she?
So those are our new cast members that just came aboard. That's gonna be on the set with us and doing some little things and stuff on the show.
Yeah.
Y'all looking for more? Or that's just like that's what you're on.
We started off with a different crowd.
Yeah,
but
we
we ended
started
off
off
with
with
with another one. But we the three original and the
In the season,
the remaining.
Okay. So let me ask y'all the premise of the show, and I got another question too after y'all tell what's the premise of the show.
You take it, T.
So when you say that, what you mean about it? In the sense of
What's the? Because I know y'all entrepreneurs and stuff. So what's like each episode gonna be about? Or like what's what's the direction for the show?
So the direction for the show basically is to bring together like-minded people that's gonna collab with each other and grow and learn from one another. It's also showing that Jacksonville is not just about a crab pot, not looking out for one another. Because at the end of the day, there are some people out here that's really gonna help you, teach you, make you grow, look out for you. And even if you are doing the same thing, like me and her, we do almost all of the same things. And it don't mean duh the person, down that's around you that's doing what you're doing because you want to remain on top. Sometimes it's okay for somebody to surpass you because when they get ahead, you hop on board and then y'all move together. So it's about teamwork.
We just was talking about that in the car.
If you ain't got a team, you ain't really doing nothing. You can't be a boss without workers, and you can't be a boss without being a worker. So you got to work to be the boss. And that's what it's about.
All right, so like with reality shows, sometimes people want a little drama with their reality.
Life is a little drama, so it's gonna come.
Yeah,
it's real.
Yeah,
stuff happens.
Yeah, that's what I was pretty much gonna ask. Like, y'all gonna shy away from that? Y'all keep it straight positive for y'all. If the drama come with it, will y'all record it?
It's mainly to be positive, but at the end of the day, life is life. And you're going to have drama moments in your life, regardless of how positive of a person you are.
Yeah.
So we do have some parts now that it may be like, dang.
It's reality.
But just know we're going to make you laugh. We're going to make you cry. We're going to make you wonder. We're going to make you be like, ooh. It's a different emotion for every
it's not
episode.
It's not going to be on no Zeus Network shit.
Nah, we ain't fighting, throwing drinks. We ain't doing none of that. Bosses don't handle themselves like that. We ain't doing
about that?
We ain't doing that. We keeping it cute, classy, and sassy.
Hey, they bosses on the little... What's the show where they be tattooing each other? Ain't some bosses?
Oh no,
but they be throwing hands.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
We got drama, but we ain't doing
Street
that.
Fighters reality.
Hey,
No.
okay. Bosses, we ain't got time.
We ain't time for that because guess what? We got a whole lot to lose because I'm allowed to put my hands on you and you allowed to call the police and it's over for me.
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
It ain't. Nah, we got a little drama though. It be a little drama.
I don't need no lawsuits.
No.
That's the level we on right now. We punch somebody that might sue us.
Yeah, then what's gonna happen?
I'm glad y'all said that because I'll be watching reality shows sometimes. And sometimes I feel like they like too dramaed out sometimes.
Yeah,
like
that ain't what we want.
Some of the shows just like too fake. I'm trying to think of some good ones that I used to watch where it was like some of the T.I. show, like that didn't have too much drama. Like it was a family show.
Right.
They did different stuff.
And that's what this is about, really. Coming together with people who you can merge together and become a family with. Because at the end of the day, after this show, we still gonna talk. We still gonna hang out, hit each other up. How you doing? What you got going on? You know what I'm saying? So that's a part of building your team. When you build your team, it's supposed to be family oriented. At first, everybody not gonna see eye to eye, but what family does? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody in the family don't get along. You got your cousins who you don't get along with, but at the end of the day, that's your blood. You're gonna look out for them, push come to shove, and that's life.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you got your family members who gonna survive through the arguments, and some ain't gonna survive and say I don't F with them, and you got the ones that's gonna be like I don't care, I was mad, but let me call my cousin because I miss her. Let me call my brother, So it's a family thing with us. It's just a unity. Now we got a little drama, little peace, little here, little there, little here, little there, but ain't no fighting, ain't nothing like that. It's like little chitty chat, bang bang type stuff.
I don't be in the drama. I be in my own
He be so
world.
lost.
I be in my own world.
Listen, he be lost on everything. We be on
I
set, and I be
everybody.
like, bro, you ain't see that? See what? I be like,
Oh, you be minding
I be minding
my
my business.
Right.
I be
Stay
knowing
in your
what's
own
going
lane.
on.
but he's the brother, the little brother on the show. So it's like, it's always me coming to him with something, and
It's always
She
be
be
lost.
having to catch me up on the drama.
yeah, I have to always pull up. Let me tell
I
you
be
what happened.
lost.
So that such. Yeah.
I be like, for real.
He like, what? I be like, and she talked to such and such.
That's what happened when you mind your business. When you mind your business, you just be lost on everything sometimes.
Correct.
Right. But it be a little piece here, a little piece there, but not too much. Not nothing like that. That's gonna make us look bad because we don't want nothing to make us look bad because we all deal with children a whole lot. Like me and Holly, we have a
beauty and business boot camp that we
For the-
just created this summer.
yeah.
For ages 10 through 18 grade school kids. Let's learn how to be a boss and become entrepreneurs and want to be something of their own, basically. So we teach them how to get their own business started, business names, LLC, EIN, numbers, fictitious name, business logo. They graduate in all that.
Yeah, we teach them how to do makeup, hair, So we have different modules every week. We work with them from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Wednesday. And it's girls. We got new high schoolers, a senior who's actually paying for her own class. And it was, they paid a good little amount of money. So I'm proud to see a 17-year-old paying every other week.
And she worked. She
$1,500 per child. So,
she doing it.
She come to class and then she go to work. And that's really good. So we are always around girls. Girls look up to us. They talk to us about everything. Their mothers love how close they are. Cause we got one girl in our class. Her mom she don't talk to nobody, but she talk to us. So we can't be in the open doing all that drama out stuff because the girls look after us. And when I'm dealing with my girls, when I'm talking to my girls, I always tell them, don't care about what nobody got to say. Don't feed into drama. If something bother you, let it roll off your back. So if I ain't letting them roll, if they see me acting up and cutting up on social media or on a show, they're gonna be like, Miss Raw lied to us. That's a lie.
They're pretty much gonna be like, hey, I seen her out there fighting, so I'm gonna be out there fighting.
Right. And Gutter, he got the same thing. When he go back to his neighborhood, he bring the kids from the neighborhood to his store and he teach them systems. He teach them how to repair phones, put the screens on. He teach them everything. So if he came from the trenches and showing them how to be a boss, a real boss, not a drug dealer, not, none of that, just how you make you some good money, cut some grass, do your thing, why would he be in bullshit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That
make us look really bad, real bad. And they matter to us more because our youth is what's gonna take care of us. We can't take care of us when we get old. We need some good people in office. We need good people that we can go to, CNAs, whatever they choose to be. We need them to be good, so any kids come across us, we gonna love them. By the way, we have t-shirts on, Top Shelf Streetwear. That's our designers, the designers who make these shirts, they're in 12th grade. So we like to support our youth so much that we'll bring us these shirts so we can support y'all, so, and who would do that? People would be like, them kids,
right,
no.
So shout them out for sponsoring our t-shirts.
Sponsoring our t-shirts. They dropped us off.
Top Shelf Sportswear. Y'all check them out. Young and up and coming entrepreneurs.
Right. Doing it. And they are good kids, not in the street. They play sports, literally. So we promote that more than anything. So when even when I want to cut up, because I'm sure even when I want to, I don't cut up real bad. I just be like, girl, what? Hush. But not that big. It ain't about to be loving hip hop.
So since y'all do the workshops, how do y'all feel about everybody being an entrepreneur? You feel like everybody should work for themselves, or you feel like some people?
Everybody can't be a boss.
How we gonna? No, because we need people to
some
work so they can bring us their money.
Not like that. Everybody not made to be a boss. Some people are really made to be workers because some people can't handle stuff like that on their own. And there's nothing wrong with being a worker.
Okay.
Everybody got to stay in their lane and play their role.
What you say, brother?
I just feel like nobody should just have one source of income.
That's where I was leaning on.
Everybody
should. I feel like everybody should have multiple sources of income and whatnot.
There's no way to survive off just one source of income these days. You can't. They want you to make 3 times the.
Correct.
What is that?
3 times the rent. Rent already $2,500.
The math ain't mathing.
Yeah.
The math ain't mathing.
Y'all seen that video? It was a dude. He was I think he worked at Burger King for 27
I
years.
saw that. I just saw that just now before.
That's a prime example, right?
That man made $200,000.
Yeah, they did a GoFundMe for him, and I seen when the original video was posted, everybody was like, damn, that's where he get. It's kind of messed up to say that, but everybody was like, that's what he get for putting all his time into a company for 27 years. He should have been doing his own.
He should have had an own
but
franchise. But
think about this
King.
though. But yeah, he should have.
But a lot of people get comfortable,
right? And not just comfortable. Think about how we were raised.
Yep. Get a good job. Go to college. Get a good career.
You got to work for somebody. You got to work for somebody. And being on a job for a long period of time was a good thing.
But I don't know about the Burger King though. I don't know about
Burger King. I couldn't do that now. I've been messing up orders and putting letters on stuff that don't need cheese on a no. I would have been out of it.
He was supposed to open up his own burger joint. He was
supposed
to open up his own burger joint.
Damn.
Come on.
27 years, that's a long time. He could have had a little pull-up truck making burgers on the side.
But but for real though, people wasn't. I'm not taking up for it. I'm
But
just
this
saying,
is the thing too. People wasn't brought up that way in
People
our
weren't brought up that
generation.
way.
But things have changed, and you got to go with what's changing. You got to
right. But
you
guess
gotta
what?
keep
But
up.
guess what?
Keep up with
People
the
are
waves.
stuck in their ways.
You're
That's
right.
their fault.
People are very stuck. Yes, that's their fault, brother. You're right. But people stuck in their ways. And if you was raised a certain way, it be up with the upbringing. When you raised a certain way, that's what you think you're supposed to do. Oh, I made this. And if your pay went to this, and then you already stuck like this enough for me, and they pay my bills,
But
then
the
they think it's
sad
all
part
right.
is
Then that's sad. You know?
Everything changed with the income.
That's what we
Boom.
come in at.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, we gonna show the people it's a lot of ways to get it.
Yeah. And that's what the
'cause you
show
gotta-
is showing.
You gotta think the dude, he like older, so you gotta think back in his day,
Right.
nobody was doing like courses and stuff teaching him how to be
Right.
an entrepreneur.
Right,
He
right.
thought he had to clock in at Burger King for 27 years, and that's just what's his
what it
life.
was. Right. That's why I'm saying. That's why I say that's why we started the
Definitely.
our
Because we felt like we
being
didn't
in
have
business.
anybody to show us how to be entrepreneurs. We kind of winging it and doing our own thing. But if we had the guidance that we're
We
giving
would
to
have
these
been millionaires
kids,
by now.
we definitely, especially starting so young, 14, 15 years old.
We've been doing this.
Definitely.
Like being like Holly, me and we've been friends since we was in 6th grade.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so like we been modeling.
Yep.
We been we had a whole remember we
We
had a
was
little
modeling. We
group.
was in a modeling group.
Yeah, we
She
had
was
a
my
little group.
photographer at one point, taking pictures of me, making me climb up in trees, getting bit by the mosquito. All kind
Yes,
of stuff.
I had her in a tree gutter. I had her in a tree. I said, no, you gotta climb the tree, climb in the tree, and I'm gonna take the picture from down here with the camera. Like that's what we been. Remember the
Yeah.
sheets? We put the sheets up. We had
Remember
the
all
sheets
that
up like a
backdrops?
backdrop, like
Yeah.
a sheet, like the backdrop.
Being real creative.
Yes, that's what we was doing. And I was the photographer. I was like, I got me a neon camera. I named what it was. No, it's Canon. My daddy brought me, and I was like, this what we gonna do when we going to parties.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
doing all types of stuff. So, if we had someone to start,
But you gotta have a drive to want to be a hustler,
Right,
Because if
that
you ain't
too.
got that, you ain't gonna never succeed in it anyway. Because you're gonna give up too easily every chance you get. You gotta be dedicated and you gotta want it. Because if you don't want it, you're gonna fail. And if you fail, you ain't gonna
Right.
get back up again.
Right, and that's and then that's how Gutter is offering his classes now. He about to start doing his classes on teaching you systems for your business to make you better. Because Gutter, what you say, they ain't moving because they ain't got no system.
Yeah. A lot of our community, they think it's all about just getting money. They start a business and think, okay, I'm just finna get money. But that ain't how business work. You gotta learn how money works.
Yeah.
You feel me? You gotta learn how to invest. You gotta learn how to manage your time. You gotta learn how to be everybody stuck on the boss. Yeah. Okay, but you gotta be an executive. To be a boss, you gotta be an executive. We're not out here executing. We're just out here trying to get money. We trying to hustle. They ain't how it work. They ain't how you get ahead, and that's not how you grow.
All right, so Gutter, with the cell phones and whatnot, did you have to like work in a cell phone store to like learn the business, or did you learn it on
I
your
had a
own?
job a day in my life, man. I don't even know how to fill out an application.
Screaming.
I've been doing this since I was like 11, 12 years old.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's always been a dream. It was never. I never even thought about getting a job. That was never in my
Okay.
future. I always been an entrepreneur, and I just thought that was the way of life.
That's a blessing.
Right.
Look, my first job, I had a job at 14.
Yeah, I did
And
too.
I
I
ain't
think
even
my
have to
first
get
job,
one. I
I worked
just
at
wanted one
McDonald's.
'cause I
I think I
wanted
worked at
my own
McDonald's,
money.
girl,
Never
on
worked
Dunn
at a fast
Avenue.
food place. Not knocking it though, but I
I think my
never
first
could
job
do
was at
it.
McDonald's on Dunn Avenue. I lasted for like a couple weeks, but I never really stayed on the job for a long time. I think the longest job I had was Ross, but that's because I could come when I want to come. I used to call out when I want to. They ain't firing me, so I just worked there forever. But I always hustled. Like literally,
Yep.
I was a seamstress. I taught myself how to make prom dresses. I did prom dresses and suits for a minute. We did the jean vests in the bleach. She did the tutus. Like we basically moved with time.
All right.
You
You probably
know.
just answered that, but what was everybody's first hustle?
Shit, clothes. That's what
Oh,
that was my thing.
You said what was everybody what?
Everybody's
First
first hustle.
My
What?
first hustle would have to be.
If you can, if it's
Nah. I think mine was
Was it something else?
No, mine was modeling. That was
selling
my
that?
first girl, play
Oh,
with me.
Lord.
My first hustle was modeling, and then I started off selling and making jewelry. That
You
was
made jewelry?
I did.
What jewelry you was
I
making?
used to make-
Bracelet.
I was doing the earrings when it first came out with the feather earrings.
Oh, you was.
Yeah.
With the hoops.
I
The
used
hoops.
to do the jewelry, like the necklaces and stuff like that. Yeah.
What your was good of cell phones?
I mean, when I first
My
started,
dog bust out of the schoolhouse with the candies and the.
Oh yeah, it was the candies.
fifth grade, fourth, fifth grade, my mom used to take me to the Dollar General every weekend, and I used to bag up on a whole bunch of candy, and go to school, sell out all week.
That's
My
what's
mama used to pull up after school. She'll park her car while I'm out there selling my candy. That was by the time I hit middle school. I had got a van, so I started selling CDs and DVDs.
My dog got a van. You was driving in middle school?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to figure it out.
I was just about to ask that.
I got a little advance.
Probably.
I went from the candy to the CDs and DVDs, and by the time I hit like 13, that's when I started focusing on electronics.
Yeah, I feel like every dude, like they first hustle, like even if you're not an entrepreneur now, you was at some point you sold CDs. Like blank CD, you sold something. Like Lil Wayne CD, especially
I made
Lil Wayne during the
the
mixtape era.
The Drop 5, I made a killing off that. I was 12 years old.
So they was using LimeWire.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, LimeWire.
Bootleggers.
Bootleg. Bootleg.
Hey, shout out to Webby Savage Life 2. I made so much money off that. My bad for bootlegging this shit. Listen, I ended up booking them a couple years later, so it's all
so
good.
it was an even payout.
It's all
listen,
good.
go
Give him
back.
his money back.
So rewind. Say it
feel me?
again. Shout out to who?
Shout out to Webby.
That's your cousin?
That card
Heck
up.
yeah. Heck yeah.
When you booked them, you said, "Hey man, my bad, OG man. I got some bread up off you,
Ain't
but
even know I put in on the show. You feel me? I
okay.
was in the cut. You feel me? That
in
was
the
just-
cut.
That was just me paying them back.
Good Samaritan. I like it.
You used to when you made your CD, did you listen to them? Because sometimes I was speeding through, and I accidentally put a song with, like, you know,
The wrong
with
song on the CD.
Y'all remember when you do
Charlie
it off
Screw?
LimeWire?
Yes.
It had Bill Clinton talking.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you mess up. I'm like, oh damn.
See,
Somebody
nah.
like, hey man, track 12 got Bill Clinton talking on it. I need my money
I need a
back.
discount.
I had the real deal. You feel me? So I get the real deal. I buy the real deal
okay.
album. You feel me? Then I
Oh,
do
then
my thing.
you burn. You was a burner.
I was 12. I ain't know.
You had a
about
2
that.
CD. You had a good computer. Everybody was at your house doing MySpace.
I was still in my neighbor Wi-Fi.
Oh, wow.
They had Wi-Fi. I thought, see, oh
Across the
dang,
street,
we
yeah.
cool.
We ain't had a Wi-Fi on
We had a
thing.
CD from. You had
So
an
you had
AOL.
Oh, back in the
You had to put a cord in the telephone thing, let it ring.
You had to dial up too.
Yeah, and we had the
Yeah,
CD. You know, you go to
definitely.
Walmart, you get the AOL CD,
Yeah.
and you put in your computer. Have for a little.
Keep changing your email every time it expires. Like, oh damn, let me
Because you get a
new
free
email.
trial and you get free internet.
I don't know nothing about that.
Girl, you ain't know about that. Girl, we had a whole bunch of those at the house.
Hey, that's what really got me into electronics though. The dude across the street, he was like a hacker. You feel me?
Okay.
A
Oh, he
nerd,
taught you.
Feel me? He let me hold the computer. You feel me? We went from there. And he turned up his Wi-Fi a little piece so I can get.
Oh yeah, cause back to
Oh,
you know
across the
what?
street.
You know what?
I don't know nothing
By
about
the time
none
he
of
got a
this. You
little
turned
no,
up
by
the
the time he got a little older,
He put it by the window.
he had Wi-Fi. We ain't have Wi-Fi. We got Wi-Fi when we was like in high school.
You're
You gotta
right.
Remember, Gutter was like in middle school.
You're right.
Him
So
and
y'all
Yanni the same
You know about
age.
MySpace? Oh, okay.
They
I
had
was
look.
trying
They
to
had
tell you.
MySpace. They was sneaking though. They
Okay.
wasn't. They weren't really
Ooh.
officially on MySpace.
I was on
He was
MySpace.
grown.
He was
had-
grown and fast.
He was on
gutter
he was on a
gutter.
chat line. Talking about this
I was on chat
peanut.
line.
From this peanut from Flash Street. Nah, this gutter. He was always gutter. This Boss City gutter.
I went to Boss City, but I was a little gutter.
You a little gutter.
You was a little gutter
Oh,
then.
so you was a little gutter. Meet me in
You
this,
big gutter
room
now.
7. Meet me in room 7. Go to room 7.
Right.
Meet me upstairs at the 6th floor.
I used to be on chat line for sure.
Gutter, what you used to say? Watch this. Hello. Come on, gutter, do it. Hello.
What's up, baby?
What's up? What you doing?
I'm chilling. What you got going on?
Nothing much. Over here watching my brother, and my sister.
What,
Where
what's
you
your
at?
name? Look, it's me coming in the room. What's your name? Who this is?
Oh, this your girl Lily. What's up from Dunn?
It's your girl, look, it's your girl Peach. It's from Atlanta.
Then you know somebody bust out.
Yeah.
Then somebody bust out and do this.
Right there, aggravating. Man, meet me in the next room. Go ahead. Go.
Then was the days kids would never know.
They would
Yeah,
not.
especially the AOL chat lines.
Exactly.
Nah, that's before my
That
time.
used, that used to be right.
Remember, used to be-
regular chat lines on the phone.
Yeah.
They you like.
I remember,
Oh.
I remember Black Planet.
What?
Oh yeah.
That was
I
a-
ain't-
that
I ain't
was
never
a-
messed with
yeah, that was
shit.
like a
We
hit
ain't
and
got no.
miss.
That was
Black
nothing.
Planet,
You weren't supposed to be on the Black Planet.
Nah.
What is it? Photo chat?
I don't know about
I
that.
don't know about that.
Yeah, you a little under.
I know about MySpace, the
Look
Kiwi,
at his face.
the Kiwi
Oh,
box,
like, oh, what the hell is
Facebook,
that?
Instagram.
I don't know what he talking about right there. He lost me on
I
that
thought you
one.
about to say photo bucket. I
Me
know
too.
photo bucket.
Photo
is-
bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. Photo. Would you put your photos in? You was you the layout man that made everybody layouts?
Nah, he wasn't rocking like that back then.
I was doing everybody layouts with the
He
music,
was trying to be outside.
and I
The
had
hacker
good
man
things.
didn't teach you that. The hacker
What?
man should have knew that.
Listen, that's why I started building my brand. Though I started,
Oh,
you feel me, promoting myself on MySpace.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You feel me?
cause you all know go to
I
go.
knew that social media was gonna be something major. So
Oh,
I
you
started-
knew that.
Cause he him.
I feel you.
Cause he him.
I started branding myself. I was 13, 14. Now I started getting on MySpace when I was 12. That's when
Right, too young.
I started building up my own.
That's a good time. That's seventh grade.
Too young.
That's
Seventh
how I was
grade, you
building
growing
my
up.
following on MySpace.
Too young.
He growing up on
I was
seventh
trying
grade
to
now.
get
Don't do
paid.
that. He him. You who?
I was trying to get paid.
'Cause you was who?
I'm him. She know that.
God.
Hey, cause I'm her.
She know
Oh
that.
God.
Hey, man,
That's how we say on the
It's
show.
she know that. She know that.
salute to you, cause
What I
I,
know. Look, what I know.
What you know?
Right.
Listen, on the show, let me
What I
tell you
know?
something. On the show, you gonna hear a lot of little P. wait. Go there. You gonna hear a lot of little P. Little what? Little P. You gonna hear a lot of that. You gonna hear a lot of I'm him. I'm her.
We
She-
it.
We it.
Y'all gonna see what we mean. Y'all gonna see.
When
what
you
we
see,
mean.
look, when they see it, everybody gonna be saying, "Little P." We gonna be seeing that all on Facebook, and I'm be like, "Go to look what you started," because that's all we say all day.
I put that on a shirt. You already got that shirt for that?
Dang.
Go ahead, print that up. Have it ready.
Listen, they ain't even no gutter shit though. That's on y'all don't even. That's on chain gang shit. That's on.
Oh yeah, we need to stop saying that.
I was in the chain gang on the
Oh,
prison
I
yard in the
wasn't.
grid.
I've been free all my life. Go change
Look at her eyes. I've been in the chain. I got in the grid a couple times. Now I'm lying. I ain't been in jail.
I ain't even finna claim that. That's all
I ain't never been in jail. No, I ain't doing that.
Take a little vacation.
Yeah, he was a little vacation. He was in college for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Came back. He only been home 3 years.
So good. While you was at college, quote unquote,
Screaming.
with your entrepreneurship, is that a burden? Was it a burden for you at first? Like everybody find out your past, like I ain't really trying to mess with, bro.
Oh nah, they'll wait. My vendors and all that was waiting for me to come home.
All right, bet.
Yeah,
That's good to hear.
nah.
Cause you know what I mean. Cause sometimes
yeah.
people with some people that went to college,
My vendors
they
knew-
come out and people judge them and whatnot.
Man, my vendors knew I was in the streets when I was in the street before I went to prison. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I conducted business like a professional. You feel me? They used to see me on the news and all that, but I'm still meeting up with them. You feel me? Handling my business.
All right, when you had your kids in the shop and whatnot, teaching them, are you brutally honest with them? Like, it's my past. Don't do this. Don't do that.
I mean, my son used to. You talking about the kids I bring in the store?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they already know my past.
Okay.
They already know my past, and I tell them all the time. You feel me? If I can take it back, I change it all. You feel me? I regret a lot. I mean, it taught me. I learned a lot from it, but I wish I wouldn't have had to go through it. So
Yeah.
I try to keep them from having to go through what I had to go through.
Yeah.
And that's real. Facts.
That's amazing. Like I told you, I said I did research, but I know y'all was like teaching the kids and whatnot. That's really, really dope.
Oh, you weren't
I
searching.
commend that.
You weren't
You was
searching.
peeking. You weren't really searching.
Yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm like, damn, I gotta do better research next time.
Yeah. We do that, and we do. We work day to day. And the show is also showing how we got our ups and downs being entrepreneurs. This is not easy. This is really hard, especially in with the economy going how it is. We gotta like convince people to give us their money,
Yeah.
and to give us our worth too, because you could get somebody to give you some money, but they gonna give you what you supposed to get. You know what I mean? So it's very hard. And on the show, we show ups and downs. We show we're regular people. We show we just trying to make it, because everybody trying to make it. And I feel like in our city, not in our city, just period, with social media, with the kids, they just see these people doing this and this thinks like it's easy and they rich and this is how it goes.
Yeah.
But that ain't how it is. We have to really work hard
Yeah.
and maintain everything. You got to make 3 times the rent. And the rent, $2,000 for something nice. But then on top of that, okay, we may have that, but then we got cars, interest rate real high. Our car notes may be this, and we got buildings, and our buildings may be this, and we still got kids, and we still got phone bills, and we still got to pay gas. Gas is high,
Yes, it is.
and
It's getting higher.
Yes,
and
it
and
is.
that's why any entrepreneur, we always, whether big or small, we always show them love. Like our mint gala that we got coming soon, we invited all entrepreneurs, and if we missed anybody, you can hit us up on bosscoachreality@gmail.com if you want an invite, because it's invites only. But if you want an invite and you want to come, you're welcome to come, because we want y'all to know we acknowledge what you are doing.
Right.
Because this is hard. Some days I don't even want to shop. Some days I'm like, oh God, I'm so sick of this. But guess what? You got to turn that key and keep pushing. So the show is really, it's a little drama here, a little there, but it's also showing like we're unity. Even when ones go, you got ones that stay. And when you stay, you still got to make it work. Because when one fall down, it's like a domino effect. The whole crew will fall down. So with that being said, these three, and our dominoes going to stay up, but we're going to build on them dominoes. And before you know it, we got a maze around this bitch. And you can't even figure us out. You can't even come in and break nothing out. Ain't nothing falling down. So that's why we really stick together. And on the show, we show like it's love all the time. It's always love, no matter what. She get on me. She like the mean one.
No,
I'm the
I'm
good
not.
one. The kids, what the kids say? Who
No,
the kids
I'm
say the mean
not.
one? Who the kids say the mean one?
I'm the firm one, not the mean one. It's a
Yeah,
difference.
the kids love me. The kids love me. But like, she be on me. He be on me. He be on her. He be on me. I be on them. Getting on their nerves. And no matter how much, because Gutter always got something going on. Holly always got something going on. And I always got something going on. But if I need them, they there. If he need us, we there. If he just need us to make a flyer or read, do something for us, he there. So it's like our show is really positive. It's gonna be a must tune in. A must. And the Met Gala about to be it.
I'm about to go live, y'all.
What's more info on that Met Gala?
Holly.
Okay, so we have a Met Gala coming up on July the 27th, and the Met Gala is called the Boss Goats Safari Extravaganza Met Gala. Okay. So we want to bring out all the bosses in the city to network with one another, get acquainted with one another, know who's who in the city and what everybody is doing, to give everybody an opportunity to basically collab if they need to, network to see who's doing what, because it's always something that somebody can need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. T-shirts, logos, anything. That person may be in the building. Then we want to show off the talent that we have in Jacksonville. We're looking to have live bands from Jacksonville, DJs inside and out. We're going to have a red carpet. We're going to have a red carpet person that's going to be interviewing what do you have on. We're going to have photographers around the building that's, all through Jacksonville that's popular. We're going to have, you name it, we're going to bring it. That's our goal. We want it to be something that Jacksonville has never experienced before. We want it to be like top of the line. We want it to be like talk of the year for the remainder of the year and the following year. And we also want it to be something that people are going to look forward to annually. Because if it's big the first year, we're going to do it even better the following. So that's what it's about, though. We want to bring everybody out who's somebody that want to even be somebody that has stuff going on to the city that's positive, that we can put in one building, because we never have it to where we have all entrepreneurs at one spot at the same time. And we know we're not going to get everyone, but even if we have half or just a little, it still mean a lot.
Right. Yeah, I don't care if it's, let me tell you something. I don't care if it's 50 people in the building. We rocking out. And we networking all night. And you don't know who you'll meet. That's the main thing about having all entrepreneurs in one building, big or small, because even if it's a small business and a big business, or a business that's been in business 6 months and you got a year and then you got 5 years, we may conversate. You may teach me something I ain't know. And our new businesses may teach you an older business, because they be stuck in their ways when they have their business. Yeah. So they be stuck in their ways, and they may need somebody new to say, hey, boom, 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 boom. Because Gutter say it all the time, older businesses do not move and become franchises because what, Gutter?
They don't have their systems together.
Right. So meeting new people and just networking, it's all about networking. You cannot be an entrepreneur. A boss, period. If you cannot network with people, you cannot be a boss if you don't want to be a worker sometime. You cannot be a boss if you don't want to step in the building. You cannot. You can't even be a boss if you don't want to listen. Like people say they want to be bosses, but they don't listen. You don't know how to listen to know what nobody got to say. You don't.
That's a good point.
So
it's dope that y'all doing that, because I feel like everybody thought in the past that you had to move to Atlanta to get y'all business jumped off, but you just stay in the city. You feel like it's booming in Jacksonville as far as entrepreneurship?
I really feel like people are afraid to start from where they from, because they feel like they're not going to have the support, because they feel like, quote unquote, it's a crowd pot city. But my thing is, if you can go out of town and you can level up and be successful, you can do it at home. And I feel like, why not start at home? Because I feel like you want to show out for your city. You putting on for your city, because when you go out of town and you become that person, your first thing, I'm from Duval, I'm from Jacksonville. Yeah. So why not start here? Don't run away from what you feel like going to be hard, because technically you move somewhere else is gonna be harder because then you got to start from the scratch. Nobody don't know you. Right. You got to be that person. You got to become that person. You got to involve and develop to be. You know what I'm saying? Right. If you're already here and this where you from and that's what everybody know you as, regardless of who hating on you, keep going because as much as they hating, it's gonna be so many more that's gonna love you.
Right. And that's what we say in the show. I'm gonna make them love me, baby. Those who won't know nothing about me, those who think bad about me or heard something about me, they gonna watch the show and be like, oh man, she really been through something, you know? Or, oh man, Gutter done really been through something. Because he got stories.
Yeah.
He got a movie. Gutter, when your movie drop, tell them, bump it, hit the horns. We about to let the movie out.
Real soon.
We had to let that drop.
You gonna do a biopic?
Docuseries.
That's dope.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming. Like, it's it. So, and we really excited about what we have brewing because we about to put our city on. Like, it's gonna be brewing. Like, yeah, we set the platform. Now y'all gonna come with us, and you be blessed when you bring people with us. And that's what a boss is, to put everybody else in position to move and eat too. You can't eat by yourself. Because who want to be at the party by themselves, just sitting there drinking by themselves? Ain't nobody in there to dance with you. Ain't no DJ. You ain't got no food. You ain't got no laughter. For real. You ain't got nothing.
You just there.
You want to be the center of attention. That be people problem too. They want to be in a position and they want everybody to be do girls and do boys. I don't want no do girls and do boys because guess what Jay-Z say? If everybody broke except you ain't a boss.
Look, Jay-Z say a lot of stuff. I'm a hustler, Pat.
I'm a hustler.
I just want you to know.
Ain't about well-being. But that's what he say. He say if you the only one that ain't broke, you ain't no boss. You really broke for real.
That's some real shit.
But if everybody in your team eating, like Gutter, everybody in his team eating, they all started together. I really admire that because I wasn't close to Gutter when we first started this. A lot of us met with the show, other than, a couple other people that was on. A lot of us met. Me and Gutter met. And ever since then, that's my brother. You can't tell me I ain't known him since he was a kid.
Yeah, when I did my research, I saw he was on the news and whatnot. So
oh, man. Gutter, explain that. Please get that.
Talk about that.
Get that. Talk about that, Gutter.
Yeah, that's so wild, man. What you want me to speak on?
How was the experience like? Did they reach out to you? Like, how did that? Like, everything.
Which news you talking about?
Which one? Which one I seen?
I seen
on
the news a lot.
They were like Fox or somebody. They did like a special on you.
I'm saying like what the stories was about. I done been on the news a lot.
A whole lot.
I think it was like the grand opening.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, man. We were just out there. I think we was open for like 2 hours at the time. We standing outside the store, you feel me, swinging. We got the customers in there. We got the camera crew out there and all that, man. I look up, I see the news van pulling up. I'm like, hey, oh boy, that go to news. And they kept coming towards us. I say, boy, that bitch coming here. And they went from there. You feel me? Like it was amazing. It was a good feeling because I've been on the news a lot, but it was never for good.
Yeah.
So this time, you feel me, it was for good, and now my mama, my family, you feel me, they finally get to see me on TV.
My mom made it, I'm on TV.
No. And mom probably was kissing him on the cheek. You know how mom be.
Mom was waiting for the news to come on recording with her phone. Gonna send it to me like I don't know.
No, the clip made me when I watched it with Gutter, the clip had me tearing up. I was like, put that on the show right there. Show them what it. I was a proud big sister because that's everything. Like, people don't think you're supposed to make it.
Right. People wait for your downfall. That's all they want to talk about. They always want to talk about the bad, but never the good, and that's the problem.
Never the good. It's always the bad.
You can be doing the best in the city. They're gonna find that one thing.
They're gonna find something.
Remember, and
you can say my name Keisha. Her name Raw Million, girl. I'm Keisha now. I've been Keisha for 5 years.
The police was sitting outside my grand opening, harassing me.
Damn.
Right. Had his picture on the
Had my prison picture on their laptop, sitting there watching me at my grand opening.
That's JSO for you.
Yeah.
But that's dope. They just pulled up on you.
Yeah.
That had to make the business boom a lot more. Like,
yeah, definitely, man. They posted that article. A lot of the older crowd was able to reach out and them a lot of our customers now.
All right, so let's get into detail with everybody businesses, like, cause y'all got about 20 each. So let's
20.
About 30.
about 30.
No. Not about 30. What you got? How many you got, T?
So my brand is called Hollywood Dreams Collection. I started it off in 2010. When I first started off, I did jewelry. I started off modeling. I started doing clothes. Then I had got a performing arts school program for kids called Hollywood Dreams Performing Arts. I had a girls nonprofit organization called the Dream Team. It was for girls 18 and older. We used to get back to the community, host concerts from Rick Ross, Keisha Cole, comedy shows. We did modeling. We did all types of stuff, you name it. I currently do makeup. I do hair. I bartend. I'm about to start my mobile bartending business by the name of Enchanted Pours by HD. I'll be doing weddings, private events, parties. I still bartend currently, so that's what I do. But I'm about to do my own thing. And now we have a new business venture that we just started, me and Raw Million, by the name of Beauty and Business. That's the boot camp that we do for kids. But this fall, starting in August, we'll be offering it to adults. So, yeah. I also got a clothing line for my daughter by the Jew Dream Collection, and it's a boutique full of girls. So I'll be doing a lot. I'll be moving and grooving.
Definitely. Good, I got $1 million.
Man, for one, I got the corporation. That's Boss City Depot. Everything is up on the Boss City Depot. My phone store is called the Phone Depot. We got two locations so far. We got some real estate. We got a lawn service we finna drop. I gotta go pick up one of my aunts that I met in prison. You feel me? He finna run my lawn service for me.
That's dope.
Yeah. So we going to pick him up this weekend, bring him to the city, and get that up and running. We got a concrete business we finna launch. I'm finna launch my business consultations and coaching, and I'm finna be doing business revamps. So and I'm a partner in a few clubs too. So
Yeah, he be doing everything.
One in y'all direction.
you feel me? It's a couple more, but that's for another. When we come back, I'm gonna tell you about it.
He's so silly.
Yeah, when the show actually be on, I'm gonna watch the whole thing.
Oh,
How y'all
you
back.
Yeah,
You
come
better.
on.
No
You
questions
better.
asked.
Yeah.
No questions.
Me, I don't have as many as them. I'm like simple. No, I got Yanni's Beauty Bar. That's my salon. Named after my sister. It's a one-stop shop. We do everything. You walk in, you gonna come and get everything. You gonna get your piercings. You gonna get your makeup done. You gonna get your hair done. I got one of the best braiders in the city working my shop. So we do that. I do that. I have Snap Cosmetics on the way. My own cosmetic line. I dropped a commercial last month, which Holly starred in. Me, that model. And then I have Beauty and Business. Oh, that's somebody else. I got Beauty and Business. That's what me and Holly just started. I have my makeup classes that I do, but I put that underneath Snap. So I do classes every other month. I do makeup classes, but I also teach them the formula. Came up with like a formula. And our Beauty and Business, we give a formula. So basically the formula that I give them is, okay, this is going to give you encouragement. I call it $1 million plan. This is going to show you can do it. How much you want to make in a day. You do this to make this in a day. You can make this in a week, and you make this in a week. Meaning you're going to make this month. You're going to make this year. But you got to put everything into it. But when they see them numbers, they like, dang, them six figures.
We definitely showing them how they can be a six-figure type of business.
Yeah, like
already at a young age.
We even sit it down when we show them like, okay, you're going to charge this much for a natural beat and this much for hair. How many clients do you, we literally ask 11-year-olds this. They break it all down. How many clients you going to take today? What's your BH? BH is business hours. What's your BH? They be like, you got one that say, I'm working 7 days a week. Then you got some that be like, I'm only working Monday through Thursday. They got all their little hours. I say, okay, if you going to work, and I compare it to show them hard work. If you're going to work this in my makeup class, I let them know, okay, you're going to do makeup, you're going to charge this for your faces. When you going to work, you got to work you got to work a whole lot of days to make a whole lot of money. But if you promote yourself and you do it every day and every week like that, this is how much money you're going to have. So I do that in my makeup classes. And then we do this. And then my big business venture, I can't really say right now, but I'm going to say when we come back. But this one is like really, really big. Like,
yeah, glad you said that part about working a lot of hours. We had just interviewed this dude. He worked with Elon Musk at SpaceX. Mm-hmm. You know, Elon Musk, he worked like he's the richest man in the world. I think he's worth like 400 billion. And like Elon, he got all his businesses, but he worked like 20 hours a day and only sleep 4 hours.
No, sir. I work my businesses. Yeah, that shit.
I work about 18, 20.
18, 20?
But you work on your own. I'm not working for nobody no 20 hours. I'm not even do it. I don't care. Listen, business
No,
gets
he
slow.
on it.
No,
Elon Musk.
Oh, he do himself. He work 20. Oh, that's normal then.
Yeah.
We work more than, I think we work, yeah, we work a whole lot. Because she be telling me
20
shut
hours.
up.
How long?
With his
20
own
hours a
business
day.
though. His
Somebody
own
told
business
us that.
though. We do that. Even though she be like, she don't.
I believe in self-love,
Oh,
and
God,
I believe
there you go. There you
that
go.
when you are an entrepreneur, don't get too lost up into your business and still find time for you. And that's just me.
She,
You got
said-
to find
she
time for
said like a
yourself.
mama. That's our mama.
Because you got to reap the benefits. You
Look,
gotta
get the
reap
round of applause.
benefits
Get
at the end of the
applause.
day.
Get the applause,
Ain't
please.
no point of working like a dog if you ain't got nothing to show off for and have time to, you know what I'm saying, appreciate it yourself.
She gets from us so much. You see how she got a mama like that real fast?
Yeah.
So on the show, that's a lot you gonna see.
That's
Because
how
she
you
do
be-
that a whole lot.
You feel? Thank you.
Listen.
I'm
On
glad
the
somebody felt me.
on the show, she does it a lot. She's the mama. I'm the grandma. See, I'm the
Yeah.
grandma because I'm always like, mm-mm.
That's the way the kids need to hear it.
But she's like that. But we are not like that. Me and this one, we gonna work every day. Because we ain't there yet. We trying to get right so we could be old and be like this.
I've been home 3 years. I ain't took a day off yet. Nah,
That boy trying to still wake up.
holidays, birthdays,
Ain't no
none of
days
that.
off. Ain't no days
Yeah, you spent 3 years in college, so you might as well just go ahead and boss up.
It's
now.
the,
You know what?
It's the college for me.
It's the schoolyard.
A show at the
It's the
university.
schoolyard.
you feel me?
The University of
Yeah, like you already did,
Baker.
yeah, you already did your vacation, so you might as well just go ahead and
Well,
work
I
every
ain't-
day.
I ain't sleeping enough. Shit,
Well, I
I
wasn't
was-
in college.
I slept enough, but I was grinding enough too. I reading books every day, all day.
You know, I work every day. My shop say 7 days a week. You know, some salons got their Monday and their Tuesday. No, mine say 7 days a week. We work 7 days.
That's dope that you do the piercing too, because you know piercing usually just being a tattoo shop only.
Yeah, I started off in a tattoo shop. I started off at Ink Junkies. Shout out to Ink Junkies, Kentrell, DeMonte, Focus. Boy, is that what they call him now? I started out with them and Sam. I was the only girl working in Ink Junkies. I used to see so much stuff in them. It used to be so funny, but they taught me. My ex-boyfriend worked in there, and I used to be up there
Not
selling.
his boyfriend. Dun,
Ex-
dun, dun.
Dun,
She gave him
drama.
a shout out on the low.
No, I didn't. No, I ain't said no names, bitch. But I worked in there. I used to be up there with my ex-boyfriend like every day, and I sold clothes. I had a boutique then, and Wealthy Clothing. I gotta bring that back. They keep telling me to bring that back. But I was selling clothes and stuff, and when they didn't do tattoos, they used to be doing piercings, and they used to be making money. I used to be like, so y'all just be charging? They charge 25, 20, like 15 sites. Like, dang. Then Kentrell was like, you should do piercings because you know everybody that come in the door. So I like, okay. They started showing me how to do nose rings and belly buttons first. I've been doing them 7 years, mind you. And to this day, when I go in the tattoo shop where they at and I walk in, I'm like, hey, y'all, like I still work there. They be like, everybody say you raw, but they say you be taxing. I be like, do I? But I don't even feel like I'm high. But I was very proud because that's something I always say, no matter what I become in the future and who I become in the future, I'm going to always be Rhoda Piercer because that's who I started at. I'm always her. I made prom dresses, but piercing was really what moved me because I did traveling piercings. I used to be way in Oakleaf. I used to be on the north side, the south side, beach. I done been in the nice houses, like literally mansions doing piercings, like traveling. I used to get in my truck and just go all over. I'm licensed. I've been certified because a lot of people not certified. I've been certified 7 years. And literally, I'm the only black girl that everybody knew did them at a time. Now, it's a lot of girls do them, but I feel good on different posts because I'm tagged a million times. Then I've had girls who just started and be like, yeah, we looking up to you. And I love it because I'm like, I love girl power. I don't want us to be against each other.
Yeah, you the OG.
Yeah, now I tell them, you want me to show you something? I just had somebody write me the other day like, I got my license. Can you teach me? Can you show me? I'm like, yeah, I'll show you. Ain't nothing to show you because believe it or not, like that bought me. I got me the year before last, I bought me a Porsche truck cash with piercing money. Piercing get you there because it's a good hustle. I love piercing. She'll watch me. I'm like, we good. I could do this too. I could do about 10 people in 5 minutes. For real. What they said the other day.
Sleep.
Nah, quick.
Nah, she is fast.
Like real fast. Like my clients was in yesterday. I was doing makeup. They'll wait the whole time while I'm doing makeup. I made her stay there because she couldn't go get her nails done. And every time somebody walk in the door, she say, "Oh God, somebody else." I said, "Them piercings, that's gonna be done real fast." I keep them right there. He like, "I'm not going to nobody but you because you fast." And get you in and get you out like 2 seconds, literally.
And don't flinch.
Oh yeah, I charge $5.
Look, don't flinch.
$5 a flinch?
Yeah. No, I'm serious.
Oh, I thought you were
Look,
joking.
put
She's
your
serious.
chest side. Put your
No,
chest side.
no, I ain't joking. Everybody know me. Know I charge. That's my thing. You move.
Alright.
No.
You tell them straight like,
What?
hey,
What I say, T?
if you flinch, it's
Now
$5.
she don't tell you first thing. First time you mention, all right now, I charge for flinching $5. They be like, okay, hold on. I charge for that.
And I be firm. Like, you don't come with that now. It's a special day, and I don't feel like all that on no special day. You're not paying the regular price. But my clients love me so much. They're used to me. Like, I talk to them like that. They come in my shop. Majority of everybody come in my shop. I say stuff like, girl, don't come in with all that now today. You gonna come in and get this piercing, you gonna leave. Like, I play with them. So, yeah, I've been doing it so long. But I love doing piercings. That's my thing, though. But,
Yeah, gotta break the ice, make them feel comfortable and whatnot.
yeah, I don't know. I'm just a grandma like that. I don't know.
All right, my co-host behind the camera, salute to Joe. You had any questions?
I did, man.
Go ahead.
You might have already asked. So
You can,
Go
we'll
ahead.
answer it
I'm
again.
ready to escape. So I did want to know about the Boss Goats because this is, to my knowledge, the first reality show that's in Jax, right?
Right.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about it. All three of y'all are the finalists, right?
No, these are
No.
the OGs.
We're not the finalists because it's not a competition.
Okay, I like that.
So
No, it's not a
we're not the
competition at all.
finalists.
No.
But we are the
finalists.
3 originals that started and still remaining on the show.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. So what is the premise of the show? Like, I understand that each one of you have your own business.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all leading by example.
Correct.
But is it like a reality show in the sense it trails your day to day? Is it showing, the viewers how to become bosses themselves? What's the premise?
I feel like more so it's like an outline of how being an entrepreneur is developed, handled, and deal with things we deal with on a daily basis. No, we don't have cameras following us every day. Thank God.
Thank God, because I'd be mad. Because I face too much
We
stuff.
we do have times to where we're on set to do different things and they're following us doing whatever we're doing that particular day. As far as the show layout goes, it's basically about showing like how everyone is an entrepreneur, but everybody have different streams of being an entrepreneur. Everybody path isn't the same, but we're trying to bring everybody together to collab, network, grow together, develop together, and be able to work together to show that no matter if a person is doing what you're doing, you can still reach out to them, to learn from them, to grow with them, and to build a team with them. And in the midst of everything, just like I was telling him, it's to be a family at the end of the day. No family is perfect. People fall out with their family members all the time.
Right.
So no, our show is not about drama. Do we have moments that may have seemed drama out sometimes? Yeah. But it's nothing major. We're not fighting. We're not throwing no drinks on one another. We trying to show that, we can bring some positivity to the world, especially in Jacksonville, because everybody love to say, oh, it's a crowd pot city. I feel like no matter where you go, it's what you make it. And I feel like as long as you stay focused, you stay positive, and you keep going, you're going to get to where you need to be at the end of the day.
All right. So I'm assuming everybody's from Jax, right?
Yes.
All right. There's a book that I want y'all to take a look at. It's called Acres of Diamonds by Russell Conwell. Mm-hmm. And what you said really made me reiterate this, but or bring it up rather. But Acres of Diamonds is about people who go out and they search for this glorious life, right? Not realizing their acres of diamonds is right in their garden. If you dig around, if you're willing to get your hands dirty, you'll find it's gold, it's diamonds right there at your grasp. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you open your door. So Jacksonville, what you said about Jax, I thought was important because it does require people, one, seeing success,
Right.
seeing different experiences, and then knowing that they too can create that for themselves. But
Acres of Diamonds. Like I say, that's a good book. I think y'all should check out.
Definitely will. I love what I said. I love to have my bookshelf.
Yeah, she want a bookshelf.
I read a lot, so I like to have my books that I read, so I can say.
So she can act like she's currently reading them to say,
"Oh, that's a good one right here."
All right, LeBron James.
But I already read them. Yeah.
No, but what you said, that's
right,
a dope
though. That's
little
right,
quote,
though. I
because
like
it
that.
seems like that's something that you can use for kind of like different aspects of life, because it seems like that's something that you can use in a relationship. You know,
Right.
People be looking for stuff and it be right there. They already
front of
have
you,
it, but they
yeah.
still want something better, but it ain't really
Like the
that
grass
green on
is
the
green
other
on the other
side.
Green
Yeah.
on. Yep.
And
That's right.
one thing that I know for sure is this: it takes hard work with everything. You know,
Definitely.
whether it's pursuing entrepreneurial endeavors, being in a relationship, or even staying sane day to day, especially now with the virus, the pandemic, and
Right.
everything. But I think what y'all are doing is commendable, 100%. So I
Thank you.
salute y'all
Thank you
for
so
that,
much.
for sure, because it's to me it's monumental that we have a show that does show the success of, you know, Black individuals. That in itself is inspiration. It's educating. Even if y'all aren't taking people through step by step,
Right.
they're able to learn through, you know, vicariously living, you know, through your show and such. So again, I salute y'all for what you're doing.
Thank you. Put a round of applause for that right there. Come through. Look.
No, they definitely can hear you.
Yeah.
Your mic is on.
Yeah. Thank you. That's all. That's really all we really want. That is that simple though. We just want people to know, like, yeah, we can do it. We all could do it. If I do it, if I succeed, you succeed.
Just imagine if we could have a world to where everybody wasn't afraid to ask for help and reach out to each other, how successful that everybody would be. But Black people so...
Not black people, humans.
Nah, seriously.
Humans.
You're right, it is
Humans. You know I love that word,
But I'm going to
humans.
speak on the behalf of a Black person because I'm a Black person and I see what Black people do. I can't say what the white people do, not being racist or anything, but... Right.
I think it's
People
humans.
don't want people to surpass them. And
That's why the
it be
show.
a-
That's why the show big on promoting unity.
And that's what I like about it most. Holly reached out to me initially, right?
Yeah.
And I apologize that I didn't reach back out myself, but I asked
It's
him
fine.
to through the podcast so that it was more official. But I bring that up just to say this. I thought it was really dope that when she mentioned she wanted to be on the pod, you know, she wanted to bring Boss Goes to the podcast, she brought up everybody. She brought up each one of y'all. You know, she let me know that, hey, y'all have a lot going. And as soon as I got the message, I sent it over to Amp. I said, yo, this might be huge. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be big.
I feel so proud.
PR.
He said a few things that I think are huge. So I'm a firm believer of this. There's a philosopher, old philosopher by the name of Neville Goddard. He preaches how you should read the Bible. And the Bible is not a historical based text. It is more so an algorithm showing you the power of man. You know what I mean? The power that people can unlock. So my question to everybody is this, and I always ask.
Yeah.
See, we talk about stuff like this all the time.
Yeah, this
I
is
never
no,
heard
but
it
you,
in that aspect.
but listen, no,
that's deep.
but you know I'm tuned in.
I know.
Listen, I'm so, like this.
She's a spiritual goddess.
Yeah, I am. Look, it's the way the way I look, and I be laughing and playing. Then when I start talking, they be like,
Crickets.
they be like, really? I'm like, yeah, this how I really am. But I completely agree and follow you. That's why I'm just listening. I'm like, keep talking.
Yeah.
So now, one of his biggest philosophies is this. It's not that there's a God in the sky, it's that you are God. The problem most people have is that...
I told you.
The problem most people have is that they refuse to accept the power. So when we saw Kanye turn to Yeezus, we looked at him and said he was crazy. Instead of giving him the knowledge, you know, the power that, hey, if he is I and I am him,
We are all equal.
come on.
Can you preach for me? Can you preach for me?
So Neville Goddard
Hit the darn thing for my man over here. Listen, the reason why we saying who is my idol? Who is my
She
idol?
love Kanye. She feel like he's the best thing on earth.
Me too. Me too.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't. No, seriously.
No.
Cause you
no.
playing.
Oh, look, you
No. The reason I always say you playing.
No, you playing.
No,
but-
cause I am. No, for real.
Hey, look, I get my That's So Raven on.
No, listen. I don't even That's So Raven. I literally have other culture saying,
You so silly.
yo, you this. But for real though, like Kanye is, they'll tell you, all I do is talk about Kanye. Kanye is my idol. I don't care what nobody say about that man.
One reason why I put Kanye on that pedestal is this: if you knew you could not fail at anything,
You don't have no reason to give up.
what would you try? That's
Everything.
My bigger question. You
Oh,
get
I
what I'm
like
saying?
that quote.
Right.
What would you try?
I like
And when
that.
you look at Kanye, what hasn't he tried?
Correct. And one thing about Kanye that inspired me, it's before the show, and I kept telling them, Kanye, if nobody didn't believe in Kanye believed in himself. He knew
that's
his
what it is.
whole Grammy speech 20 years before. Not 20 really, but like 15, 10. But how could you know that you was going to say this Grammy speech years before you even Jay-Z, no one gave him a chance to even be a rapper. They said, no, just make beats.
Right.
They said no. He kept trying. No matter what nobody say, he kept. Man, I watched his album so many times. He just kept going and kept going and kept going. This man was in the subway, no car, flip phone, saying his Grammy speech with a flip phone. Today and time, you got touch screens and apples saying your Grammy speech. How did you know? You know why? Because if you don't believe in yourself, who will?
Correct.
And guess what? He had a team that believed in him too, because the man who recorded him did that for free.
I honestly feel though, if you believe in yourself, if you really go hard for yourself,
Somebody
people
else
not gonna
gonna believe
have no
Doubts
choice
about
but
you.
to go hard for you too,
Yeah.
because they're gonna be like, dang, I see your vision. Like,
Exactly.
and it's always people who you don't even know because they watching you from the outside.
There's a TikTok right now, audio that people are using, and it says, if you want to know who your friends are, start a business. I thought that was
Facts.
really important.
What you just put on Facebook?
Facts.
What you just put on
I
Facebook?
thought that was really important.
What I said.
You said you want a business. Why you won't start with your friends?
Oh yeah.
Ha! No, he did just
No,
say
but
that.
that's
but that's a real
deep
question. You know
though.
why?
That's
So
deep.
for one, your true friends, those who
Man.
want to see you win no matter what, they're going to be your first. And I tell everybody, I make the custom rugs. I tell everybody this with when it comes to rug making. If you were to make a rug today, 5 people that you have known since middle school are going to say, I'm willing to buy that. Or I want one of my own, right? If you want your business to succeed though, you'll often find your customers become your friends.
Definitely.
Facts.
Definitely.
Facts. And guess
tell
what?
you,
All of our customers,
Definitely.
gotta like all your
Man.
customers' family.
Listen, all my customers, family. My customers been with me since I was 12, 13 years old. I'm 28 now.
So,
You feel me?
Yeah.
I got people. It's a lot of people don't realize business is really about building relationships.
It's preach.
That's very vital.
that's what
I,
it is.
I try to build a relationship with all my customers, and they've been supporting for so long. You feel me? So I try to give back to them as much as I can. I give them deals, I give them bonuses and stuff like that. So yeah,
Yep, I believe in that too, because I don't care if I don't remember them, because doing piercing so fast, I don't remember none of them half the time. But guess what? But guess what? My clients never know it. I got a client that come to me every week, and I tell her, if you need me, because she just moved here, I said, you need me now, because she older. I said, call me. I'll come.
I ain't
You
gonna
got
lie.
nobody else.
When you was talking about your piercings, I got an imagination, so my mind was just running wild. I just imagine you walking through with the chopper just.
Listen, but like I'm really like a
No,
lot
the
of
funny
my
thing
clients,
is that is how she be. She be like, all right, come on, don't move. All right, you done, go on, come on.
I do be like that because I've been doing it so long. It's so regular to me.
And it be me like,
And it be her in the background telling some, ooh. But then one of my clients yesterday was like, she go real fast. And they swear I do something different than everybody else. No, because when I got it done twice by somebody else, it got infected. When you do it, it don't get it. I said, I guess. But I love how they love me, so I show them love back. I'm just like gutter. Like, shoot, one of my clients got it misconstrued the other day. It was like, dang, I thought it was 30 for both of us. I like, what you got? She's like, I got these $5. I'm like, girl, just give me that. She's like, no, I'm gonna send you a cash app. I'm like, no, you good. Just give me what you got. You good. And guess what? She sent me a cash app.
Oh, that was nice.
When she got to work, she sent me a cash app. But I was telling her, oh, I don't sweat stuff like that because they support me and they help me make $1. And that's what people forget a lot of times when we become, and that's what we show in the show. We trying to show you that we family. Like, she do the same thing. Like, we just had this conversation, what you talking about, because I was in the car and I said, when our friends just submitted and made it to the second level of BMF for audition, we just started acting. I saw our director has a lot of leaks on a lot of other stuff, and he was like, yeah, come Wednesday. I was like, okay. And I'm like, T, no, guess what? I was like, T was like, I want to go. I'm like, come on. You know, and friends will only go by themselves and come back and tell their friend. Guess what I said? Come on, T. And we was just talking about that in the car. I said, I don't give a fuck. When we be riding.
I was just talking about that on the way here.
And I was in the car. I said, I don't give a fuck, T. Wherever I go, bitch, you coming. And she say, I'm going to put my seatbelt on, bitch. I'm riding. And that's how it is. We don't do, she get away and she'll come and be like, hey, I got to wait. And I'm like, okay, I work. You know?
One thing I will say, I'm not on camera, but I hope the listeners can hear me. You need a team like that. You need a supporting team. Like with me and Amp, like I say, I didn't reach out personally, but I sent it over. Amp jumped on it, and we made it happen.
Right. That's all it's about.
That's what it's about.
It definitely takes a lot of moving parts.
Because let me tell you what's funny. Even though you say I reached out to you personally and he hit me up, I didn't even know the difference. I wasn't even. I felt like it was the same person. I didn't even realize.
We just was like, we love the set. We was like, the set, it looks so nice.
That's exactly how it should be. Regardless of who responding back, I got an answer, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters, right?
Yes, indeed. We keep the business rolling. You know what I'm saying? Business first. I think a lot of what y'all have said today, a lot of the listeners and viewers can take a lot of that and apply it to their own personal life and grow from there. So I definitely wish all of them success, but more so, I wish y'all success.
Thank you so much. Got me a little teary-eyed over here. Got me a little teary-eyed. Because, you know, I'm a crybaby. Yeah, thank you. And by the way, we want to let you know, y'all invited.
Oh, yeah. Y'all invited to the
Met Gala.
Extravaganza Met Gala.
Salute. Round of applause.
Go ahead and find your little tuxedo. Get your little hard bottle.
Yes, for
Big
inviting us.
So y'all look out for y'all emails for y'all invitation because we will be sending them.
Yeah, y'all are definitely invited July 24th.
And before we get ready to wrap this podcast interview up, we got some young entrepreneurs behind us who want to bring on set. They sponsored our t-shirts.
Yes, and we just want y'all to come. Just come here.
Talk show.
Yeah, this is
Talk show.
yeah, this our 12th graders. Yeah.
They sponsored our shirts today.
Grown ass men.
Y'all
Tell them who y'all are.
Find y'all, and I don't know really how to work this, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Got a little action. All right. Step on
My name is CJ. You can find me on Instagram at C.1K.
Tell them about your
All
brand.
right,
What they can
be
get your
professional. And my name Gabriel Garmin, but everybody call me Red. You can find me on Instagram at Rockout Red. And you know we got Top Shelf Streetwear, man. We coming up.
Definitely. And it's nice, y'all.
And it's
No,
cute.
I'm not gonna lie. When I seen it online, I was like, yeah, you can tell they just started. But when I got it, I said, oh no, this is nice. This is nice.
Now, like, I take a class at my school. I go to AY High School, and I take a class, like a business entrepreneurship class.
That's right.
So for 3 years, I've just been learning. Like first year was like bookwork, and then second year was like on hand, and third year you start your business. So we started our business. We was in school one day.
I'm so proud of y'all.
We started making money in school. We was in school one day, and we just like got bored. And then he used to say Top Shelf all the time. I used to be like, hold on, but like Top Shelf, like I like everything Top Shelf. Like you want, like when you a kid, our slogan is where the kids can't reach. So when you a kid, you young, you gotta ask somebody else to get something off the shelf.
I like that. I'm so proud of y'all.
I love it.
Let's go.
Get these boys around.
Yes, I'm so proud of them. And it's
By the way, y'all, they are the first underage that we invited to
the ball. So they have to wear bands, but they're allowed to come because we want them in the room with bosses. And it's so crazy because we saw them post their invite, and I was like, yeah. So I'm like, dang, that little boy look familiar. And I his sister shared his invite, and she was so excited. All the kids like sharing an invite, like all the teenagers, like
all the kids want to.
I did a lot of prom girls, like a lot of prom girls makeup.
That's gonna be the next event.
Right.
For the kids.
Yeah, and then
for the younger groups.
and it's so crazy because his
Boss
sister,
Ball coming soon.
right? Boom,
Boss Ball coming soon.
Bosco Juniors. But it's so crazy because I didn't realize I was there when he went to prom. I did his sister makeup. His mom brought me to their house. I did makeup. His mom just was at my shop yesterday. Him and his sister. I'm like, you are the boy I was taking pictures of in my phone. I'm like, I love this.
I love it even more now because of the story.
Yes, I love that.
Before y'all go, so
I'm so proud of y'all. Like, we was gonna wear these shirts.
This don't like
I love
lock.
that. All three, like
Salute.
everybody came in wearing. Now I'm gonna tell y'all what's CJ your name was again, my brother? CJ. Alright. CJ scared the hell out of me.
They were looking for me.
That nigga came running around the corner. I said, hey, hold up. Hey, hold up. Nigga ran up on the car.
Cause they was trying to get in. They
I
was
waited to open the gate. I said, hey, if I gotta fade a nigga, I don't know. He tall as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Little nigga.
yeah, they was texting me. They were like the gate
At
closed.
least you know you make them scared.
Look.
Hey, that nigga ran up. I said, hold up.
Cause
You
she was calling, so like when we driving, she calling, she was like, all right, hurry up, we about to start. I'm like, damn, we just said we in 10 minutes ago. She was like, we about to start. Come on now, hurry up. And she told us how to get in. Well, when we got here, we didn't even park in it. Well, we We was over there. I'm like, bro, this is the building right here, bro. Like, why would they be in the little? It was a hell thing, bro.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Look, I told them they were like the gate closed. I was like, the gate closed. We just came in, but one thing about it, when I asked them where they was, they said, you need us? I was like, come on, baby.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, me too. I'm so proud of y'all. Thank you for coming on set with us.
Salute.
Thank you so much.
Y'all.
Shout out to Top Shelf, where the kids can't reach.
Right, love my shirt.
I like that though, where the kids can't reach, because you know what? And y'all ain't got no business trying to reach up there anyway. I like that though. Thank you so much for having us though.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you
been
so
a
much. I really enjoyed it.
Amazing episode. I'll let y'all plug all y'all stuff. When the show come out, me and Joe gonna watch the show. We're gonna give our review on it. We're gonna bring y'all back on.
Yeah, we
Definitely.
I'm actually mad that I wasn't a part of this one. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna have y'all back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
We're looking forward to it.
We are. It dropped September 14th. September 15th? September 14th?
Oh, we got a date.
Yeah, we bet.
Oh, we got a date.
Oh, hold on, never look at the notes pad.
Oh, we got a date.
Oh, you forgot.
Don't worry.
How y'all forget? How y'all let me do stuff?
We got a date.
We got a date.
Y'all tired as fuck. Now, how y'all let me do all that and y'all
Look,
forget?
it's getting good.
And you already said the third week in September.
I remember that. I ain't
So
know
this
we
is my
put the
birthday
date.
present to me
No.
and to you.
Okay, thank you.
Shout out
It's
to
us.
Virgos.
Shout out to the Virgos. We the best thing popping. Tauruses ain't nothing. I mean, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Just seen how I
It's
just shut the
alright,
city
it's
down, man.
Huh?
You seen how I just shut the city down, man. To my
When you
And
Oh, yeah, y'all please slap Dynasties on Saturdays.
It's gonna be on the show.
Oh yeah, he on the show. Y'all gonna see how he be shutting the city down and be showing out, standing on speakers and all that kind of stuff. showing out. He is the best, one of the best promoters, upcoming promoters in
hey,
Jacksonville
y'all
right now.
make sure for any collaborations, any shirt sponsors, clothing sponsors, hair sponsors, makeup sponsors, lashes sponsors, whatever you want to be, interview. I'm the plug, y'all. Y'all holler at me. I got y'all for the podcast. But
She
y'all
got us on
make
here. She
sure
got us on
that y'all email bossgoatreality@gmail.com. That is the official Boss Goat email address. Anything y'all want to bring to the city and y'all feel like we can help y'all do it, y'all hit us up. We got y'all.
Also, if you want to be a host for Dynasty,
Ow.
slide the gutter.
Slide to the boss man.
You need your phone fixed, pull up. You need your phone upgraded, pull
Hey,
up.
we got you. Hair, makeup, and if you're an adult in August, we will be starting our beauty and business classes for adults night school. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to know the works of how to get your LLC, how to start your business, if you want to learn how to do makeup, hair, whatever it is you want to do, even start a boutique. Our classes start in August. We start taking people in July.
All right. Like I said, it's been an amazing episode. Salute everybody once again. Amazing entrepreneurs. With all that said, we out.
Bosco.
Bosco.
BB4